And hello everybody, welcome back to another round of Stationeers. This is Slim, and yeah, we got some things we got to take care of today. First of all, I need to tighten that down. As you can see, I did not do that, and it was pointed out the other day. Also, we need to correct something real fast. So I may have labeled them. What was that? Interesting. Alright. I may have labeled them, but I did not set them. So as you can see, rubbish. The sun is over here, but these things are facing pretty much horizontal. And the reason why is state zero. State zero. So they're really not doing anything. So yeah, we need to get that fixed. So I mean, I labeled them, but I did not. 5. And look, hey, wait, what? Okay. And, whoops, nope. 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Now they're pointing towards the sun. Now they're getting all the energy that they need. Yay! And there was much rejoicing. Okay, so another thing I found out while doing things and looking at stuff. Well, actually, let's take care of this first before I forget about it. There we go. So, another thing I found out is I totally messed up something. And it's this in here. So, last time I went in here, this room was negative 70 degrees. It's not anymore. As you can see, it is negative 34 degrees. And when we go in a little bit further, it's still negative 34 degrees. And the reason behind that is this thing still is not turned on. Now, we need to find out why. And, of course, me testing it off camera, I already know. The reason why is because I did another classic mistake. So, as you can see, the writer says it's a 1. So the writer's like, oh, okay, this is supposed to turn on, and it reads from the compare unit and sends out to the water cooler. But I left that as none. So it doesn't know what it needs to do. So we need to change this to on, and now that turns that on and off. So number 2 fixed. And that one I didn't even know about until I was like, oh hey, I forgot about the silver. I need to make sure to move that next time. And sure enough, yeah, realized, hey, wait a second, I have not fixed that. And might as well move you out. Actually, are you... One of the two is a big battery. One of these two. There you go. There's the big battery. And are you a small battery over here? Nope, you're still a big battery. Okay. Probably should just move all the big batteries over. Like everything over to big batteries. So, last time we did a lot of rewiring. Moved our solar up, moved all of this underneath, moved this over. Today, I want to take care of this. Now, right now, I'm having an issue, and we're gonna turn on storms eventually. And well, actually, no, I'm not gonna turn on a storm. But right now, I have an issue. When this thing turns on, it just repeats all the time, and it just makes It's the blah 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 blah, and I'm just like, okay, you know what? I really wish you just would go into a full-on storm. So there's actually a way to change this, and I gotta thank Hot Black, and I gotta thank Jared T. They gave me the ideas, but I'm not going to fully use their idea. I'm actually going to use another logic idea. Still works. Their idea was great. Mine, this one still works, but I'm also going to change things up a bit. So I want to get some black spray paint, and I'm going to need another logic chip, and one of these two is going away. So let's go ahead and see about getting this done. So I'm also going to be adding lights. So there'll be a flashing light in this too, in this build. So let's go ahead and let's just put everything in electronics because we're gonna need it there. I believe this right now has, nope. Oh, you had the gold there, okay. And I'm not sure how much I'll need of this, but I'm just gonna put everything in there. I really need to start working on a design to make it to where I can feed the ingots without having to manually load it every single time, or at least split it into 50s and so on. I'm gonna have to start working on that. But first things first, I'm gonna want a logic IO because we're gonna need it. And then I'm going to want a flashy. Really? I got no iron? Okay. Oh, nope, 304. And you here, you here. Now, do I have black spray paint already? I do not. I have dark, I have gray and brown. I do not have black. Okay, everybody out of the pool. That's going too slow. I need black. I need iron. That's the lead, silver, steel. Iron's gonna be the last one on the list. Iron. Voila. Okay. And the reason why I'm doing this is because of the fact that my cables, I'm gonna make. I did not just do that. Nobody saw that. Okay, and then need regular cable, standard cable, and there you go. Now, I'm just gonna toss everything right back on into here. And I don't really need the cable just yet, but I am going to use it because of the fact that I'm going to move that weather station up and move the logic either below the ground or up also. So I'm going to start cleaning up my walls. And I'm going to need this cable. I have some. I have 19, which is good for now, but it's not. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna start putting it right there. Haha! I have 19. Come on, I just want 50. Don't need it just yet. Oh, I need blue. Because I want to make the fleshy blue. Okay. Copper still 400. Okay, 2 here, 50 there. Okay, let's get working. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to set it up and then I'll move it. That way you can see. Oh, I forgot the labeler. Come on, back we go. Thank you. Let's go. Come on. Forgot the labeler. Always forgetting something. Okay. And there you are. And do you have a battery? Yes, you do. You're at 100%. Boom. Okay, here we go. Now, the labeler is just so that, well, I can separate them easier. Now, doing this will allow you to later set up your shutters as well. And that's the reason why I'm changing this around. One, this is getting annoying, but two, it's going to make it to where we can do it. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the switch. And we don't need that anymore. And we're going to move you over here for right now, just so I can show everybody what's going on. We're going to put you back to number, where are you? Number 10, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Now, everything here remains the same now. This is called switch. We'll turn it to slot 0 so it doesn't stay on. Yeah, so this all remains the same. This is going to change, and then I'm going to add something there. This also pretty much stays the same. So, real quickly, this is going to be switch. This is going to be the speaker. Oops. This is going to be on. So now, I can turn it on and off right there. And it's just it just reads 1. So if I rename this switch and put that there, and put these switches all over, it should hopefully read the same switch. But now, this is going to change to a logic. Oops. I need you. You are going to be a logic reader. Now, just so I don't get these messed up, you are going to be weather mode. Okay, confirm. You are now changing. You're going to be weather event. We're just going to rename you time. We are going to rename you for speaker. For those that can spell. There you go. You're going to be switch speaker. And then we're going to put one more there here eventually. But now, this is going to change. So, this is going to be reading in the weather mode. But let's go ahead and get this one fixed. So the weather station And of course, mode. Turn it on. This is going to read weather mode. This is going to be on, which it already is. This is going to go to the speaker. Boom. So now if this goes to a 1, that's going to turn on. If this goes to 2, that will stay on because both 1 and 2 are true. So now this can turn it on or off on its own, and I can do tests. This will still read the time, and now we'll add one more thing. We're going to add another logic. So this one is going to be a batch writer. Batch writer. There we are. Okay. And this one flash batch writer because it's going to be for the flashing lights. Okay. And we need to wire this thing up. And we need to put down a flashing light somewhere. Where can I put down a flashing light? Just for show. Just for show. Because this is all moving anyways. Okay, so on, and also we're painting you blue. So now, whenever there's a storm on the way, this thing will tell me. So, what we do here, and actually it's going to be up there, but I just don't want to put up the cable just yet. So, what we're going to do is we're basically going to read in from mode. So we want to find weather mode. Okay. It's going to go out to the flashy lights. And it's going to be on. So, now this is our weather. So let's go ahead real quickly and get rid of the alerts. Okay. Now, normally I don't do this, but I want to show proof of concept. And I don't want to wait for a storm to hit. I want to get this done now. So, here's what we're going to do. If you want to test your stuff out, what you can do is you can hit this, go here. This will start a storm right instantly, and this will trigger the mode 1 of a storm warning. So if you want to test your stuff, you can test it by doing this. Click that, close. No more doom. The reason why this was doing that is because it was reading this, and well, there we go. The reason why it was doing that is because it was reading this, and this right here, every time a new instance would hit, it would make that reset and start all over. So now it reads. So now we got, unfortunately, 720 seconds before the storm hits, but the flash is going off. This is going on, or this is good. Everything is now good. We will now work on moving this up. Like I said, I'm going to move this up here all the way to the top. This flashy light, I think I'm going to put over here somewhere. And then all this logic, I am probably going to move it up to the top. But if I don't move it up to the top, I'm going to be opening up this trench here. Because I will be doing that anyways, as it allows for uh, access. And I'm also going to do that. That way I can move these wires underground too. This will be gone anyways eventually. It'll be all the way over here doing some other stuff. Electrolyzer is probably going to be moved over to there, but yeah. This is proof of concept, and look, it shut off. Now, this does have a batch writer out to the speakers, so it will do that. And then this one, I'm probably going to have to turn this one into a batch writer as well from the switch to the speakers, because then it will turn off all the speakers. Because I'm going to be hooking up a speaker on that corner, and on the respective sides. So, okay, well, let's get moving stuff. Don't ever recommend doing this while a storm's coming, but I don't want to sit around and wait. Angle grinder. And hand drill. Okay. Flashy, flashy, flashy. Oh, come on. I should be able to get up through that. There we go. Okay. Well, I just realized I'm gonna need walls that are frames. If I put this here, yeah, if I put this here, it's not gonna tie into that. Okay. Okay, and time to pick all you guys up. Oops. I had a storm coming. I should be, better at making sure that that's not gonna mess things up. It's only 600 seconds away. It's not updating because I no longer have it hooked up. And I'm like, it's only 600 seconds away. Okay. So, we'll put this here. We're gonna drop this for a second. Pick that up. Spray paint it. And this will be our logic. Our wiring for the weather system. Oh, it has to go out too. Okay. Just like green is our logic for our solar panel, our black is going to be our stuff for the weather station. Okay, now, how am I gonna get this down? Because I can't touch that, and I could, but that's not gonna touch. The reason why is eventually this is gonna go away, which means this will actually be a walkway, and I'm trying to debate on how much of that walkway is going to be actual see, that goes right along the edge, so I have to bring it down one. How much of that walkway is going to be actual hey, you know what, how about we build you up real quick so I can free up some stuff. Welding torch, weld plastic sheets. There we go. And we'll turn you on for good measure. Now this also will throw off my regular storms because I'm doing this. That storm should be coming soon. So if I do that, then I move this here. Make this, because this is going to be another wall. Okay, you know what? Rather than theorize, let's actually do. I did pick up everything out there. Worst thing that could happen is the storm starts right as I'm like doing stuff, and then I lose things. So, okay, walls. Flat walls just in case, and take some steel sheets. Don't need you anymore, and I don't think I need you, but if I get it, and if I need it, I can always get it back. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else from this. Got some steel sheets, got some walls just in case. Steel frames, nah, not necessary just yet. Okay, walk-its. And these are going to be flats. Okay, so that's going to close that off. Okay. Now... I'll move these in a little bit. I just want to get this iron. It's iron. I said, wait a second, that's really light. Picked up iron sheets instead of steel sheets. Well, while we're at it, might as well do this real fast. Seeing how that's gonna pop up soon anyways. Iron, I want steel sheets. Actually, let's put you back. I only need like the 25 because I only have like 14 frames. So I don't need the full 50 just yet. That storm should be here by now. Any second now. Watch it come right as I'm flying. Nope. Okay. Okay. So now... Okay. Still no storm. Good. Okay, so... There we go. That storm should be here. Like, very carefully trying to do stuff because I don't want to risk the storm. Messing me up. Okay. So one, we need to start putting down these things because, yeah, that's... There we go. You guys look like you actually um, belong there. Okay, so where is it? That's where the black is. Okay. So what if instead... I can't put it down there. So this will be a walkway because it will go to that. Um, so if I do that and actually may turn this into a wall, then I can do that, but I don't want to do it on corners. So move this here, move this here. And actually, okay, now down. And okay, there's the storm. So now we got a storm, and if it wasn't for me turning this off, this would have restarted back up. But if you got a storm and you don't want it, basically open incident, hit this thing right here, instantly toggle storm, close, come back, and storm be gone. So that's a way to test your storm stuff. Now, it will, like I said, it will mess up your how your storms are going. So now all my storms from this point on are not going to be on the same time lane, timetable because of the fact that what I just did. But I wanted to show you guys what I was doing and didn't want you to have to wait till another storm. So we're gonna do this for right now. We're just gonna toss all this stuff in there because I need to move things, and we'll toss this in there for right now too. Okay, so real quickly, all the IOs. Up. All the wiring. Got a stack of 50 again. Okay. There we go. Now to move all this. Now moving these things just because of the fact that I actually want to move the transformer. I actually want to put the transformer back up, and we're going to put it right here. So what's going to happen is the cable's going to come out, going to go in there, and then it's going to come out this and up to the logic or down to where it needs to go. So this is where my logic wire, and I just don't want to put it there because I'm going to be putting a door right there. And now that's hooked up. so that is the transformer to that. Now, the question comes, am I going to put it up there where all the other logic is, which is probably getting a little crowded. Put it up here with all the other logic, or put it down there in the trench. And it is only 6, and I will be able to. I'll be able to change it easier up here and actually tie it to other things a little bit, but I will need to bring the black wire down anyways because I'll have to do mode to the doors that I'm going to eventually put up. So let's trench it. Trench time. Might as well grab you guys. Whoops. Hello. Well, just toss all this stuff in here because right now I have no weather warning. And I'd much rather have everything in here, that way I can just immediately close that door versus versus keeping it open. And yeah, are you iron? You're iron. Okay, you're steel. Okay, so this is going to become another trench. I'm probably going to do the same thing on the other side. And that will allow me to feed the walls. The things that need to be up there. Okay. And in you go. I could actually make that go further down. No, I don't really. Well, I might. Not right now, though. Right now, we're trying to just get the weather logic back up. I know you guys don't like the mining videos, but hey, this is not a mining video. This is not a mining video, it's just me redesigning the base. I swear. Okay, now I know that's an iron frame, so I'll skip over it for right now. Hey, I left something. And I'm just basically cleaning this up, just because of the fact that it'll allow me to, or picking those up because it'll allow me to move easier underneath without the frames. So, now, this is going to go out, but this is going to feed up into that. The logic, I can put the logic right down inside this hole. Now the logic actually will feed down right up against the wall here. Okay. Up. And okay. And over you go. Are you steel frames? Yes, you are. I got friends for you. Up you go. Nope. In you go. And I need those logic IOs. Let's go ahead and close number 6. I need those logic IOs. I need you, and might as well pick up you and you now. And definitely gonna need you. The rest of you guys, just hang tight. Okay, so let's put our switch up, which actually is somewhere under here. We'll put our switch up. And okay. So now that does mean that I have made a level at which the stuff will be. Can I fit a Can I fit an LCD? I can. Awesome. Okay. And then the speaker, we'll worry about that later. Right now, let's go ahead and make sure to wire you up. Oh, wait, you can't go there. So let's wire you up. Okay. And then, just because I don't want to forget about it, doesn't need to be that much because honestly, there's not going to be much going through this. Okay. Let's go ahead and put down our logic again. So again, we had a logic reader and a logic reader. We had a logic writer, which actually, yeah, we'll just do that, logic writer. And we had, the rest of them were batch writers. So batch writer, and batch writer. And I'm doing this so I don't have to go up and over. Okay. So, let's get rid of the easy stuff first. Ooh. Might as well. Okay, curves. Straights. Oh, I forgot a curve. And there we go. And you can then hook into that right there. Aha! Okay, so let's go ahead and rename these guys, and I'll just have to recolor those later. Actually, I can recolor those right now if I really wanted to, but we still got some other ones to go. Okay, so this one is going to be our weather event. So weather event, confirm. This one is going to be our weather mode. Confirm. And then I can actually add on to the logic further down. So that's another reason why I decided to put this under. Okay, so our writer logic, this will be our time. And this will be our, this will be our flasher. Flash. Confirm. Now this will be, this will be speaker switch. And this will just be the regular speaker. You are not done. Actually, one more thing I'm going to do. I just thought about this. So this writer is going to write to that. And if I don't change the name of that, anytime I hook up, which hopefully I'm never doing because of the fact that this is on its own circuit, but anytime I hook up another one of these, if I don't rename this, it's going to be reading that same one. So I renamed that WT for weather time. Okay, so let's go ahead now and get this up. And we need to get a heavy cable out of the thing so we can do this. So, first things first, you're going to read the weather station. You're going to read the weather station. You are a weather event, so we're going to be event timer, and you are mode. So, we're looking for mode. Boom. Boom, you're now on. Batch writer, this one is our flasher. So, this one will read weather mode. This one will... Oh, wait, we don't have a flasher hooked up. Ah! Because it's right here. Okay. And... I want you a little bit further out. So can I put you... Can I put you right here? I can. I want you to face that way. So that way now it's right almost near the middle. It's not smack dab in the middle because I have the purple cable there, so I can't put it smack dab in the middle. But it's close enough. And let's get this there. Sweet. Oh wait, I can't turn you on because... Hold on, I want to test it. Oh, it means I gotta clean up my mess. Iron frames, steel frames, wall kits. You can go here, iron sheets. You can go here. Hey, look at that. Clean room. We're gonna have to get some grading. Ooh, I just thought of something else I could do with that wall. Now that I have cleaned it up. Yeah, we'll come to that in a sec. Iron frames. Steel frames. Nope. Totally loaded. Iron sheets. And labeler. Okay. I came in here for something. I came in here for heavy cable. That's what I came in here for. Yeah. Here, have a drink. And might as well switch you up too. Okay. So... Everybody on. Are you on? Yep. Can you be turned on? Yep. Okay. when there was a 0, event times 0. You guys are all... Oh, it's because I never finished them. You guys are all still blinky, why? Okay, so this was the flash. We're gonna read mother mode. It's gonna go to the blinky flasher, flashing light, and it's gonna go on. Yay, green light. Okay. This is going to be our time. So this is going to be read the weather event timer. It's going to basically go to WT, which is the timer, and it's going to be settings. Right now it's 0, it reads 0, good. Now, we don't have a speaker up yet. Let's fix that. Ah! Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. I can't fly. I'm hitting wrong buttons all over the place. Okay, so I need this. I'm gonna need this real quickly. Now. Yeah, we'll put it up as high as the eventually, like I said, I'm going to be moving those right now. It's at 100%. Let's do this real quick. So this is going to be our switch, right? Nope, this is the regular speaker. This is going to be the switch. So switch. And this is going to go to the speakers. And this is going to be on. So, as of right now, there's that. And then this one is going to be mode. This one's going to go to the speakers also. And this is going to be on also. Now right now, everything's 0 because, well, no storm. Voila. Now we just turn this on and I thought about doing that, but we can't because this actually, believe it or not, YouTube actually will get you for copyrighted music on that. Ride of the Valkyrie will get hit. So, our weather station is now back up. Our logic has been moved down. We now have a flashy light. We have all the things. Now we just need to basically trench this thing back up. And that is that. So, what I also thought about doing out here, so we're gonna need trenches. We're gonna need how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll need 10 more of these things. So actually we're gonna need 20. I'm debating whether or not to put this in so I can put stuff down in the middle here. But we'll need at least 20. We're charging up really slow. That or I'm getting faster. And since I no longer need black cable at this very moment, I basically just took that and pushed it over. Do I have any more grading? I do not have any more gratings. Don't have any more gratings. Grading requires iron, which is in this. Now, I put lead in one of the first ones, so I've now confirmed my theory that it doesn't actually put in or out exactly in the same order that you put stuff in. Okay, so that's the gratings. Then I also wanted to see about doing battery kit, which I means I need iron. I need iron. Okay, well, I'm gonna need iron, gold, and copper. So we're just gonna get the 10. How did I get there? Um, I'll need 10 more anyways here soon anyways. Okay. And purge. Really do need to come up with something for automatic automatic feed through. Thing is I was thinking about holding off on that until I move those, because that's not the final home of those things. Those things will move over to the furnace area. So what I'm planning on doing is turning this whole side into industrial, that side into living. But furnace over here, and on this side, I'm gonna have the battery and power generation, all that stuff there, plus of course that stuff up there. But on this side, I'm thinking about having a second level and building those, and then of course build a, be the first time I ever do it, but build a kind of a filter type system for those things. Um, okay, well, first things first. And we'll hold off on you because you're going to be right there. Okay. So now I will have a battery charger thing out here. And this is going to work great for when I end up having the Amy's. I already have a battery charging port out here. And actually, thought about this. I'm gonna just do this. Oh wait, no, you have to go there. I'm gonna just do this, and voila. And up we go. And now that can turn on. And I have a battery charging station now out here. I mean, I don't have any batteries for it just yet, but I have a battery station out here now. So I think that is going to do it. We now have a weather upgrade. So, yeah. Are you turned on? Just making 100% sure you're turned on. I turned you on, right? Yep, I turned you on. Good. Our weather thing has now been upgraded. We're gonna test it real fast for part 1 and part 2, and I'll cut to each part. So here we go. Test. Because I really don't want to wait for those storms to come around. That's so much better. Oh my gosh, I'm happy. So, now, turned it off. 450 seconds. I will cut to this so you guys don't have to wait. but I'll cut to it. Okay, so we got about 60 seconds left. As you can see, the light's still on. It's now nighttime, so look at that. We basically got this going. And when we start adding more panels and stuff for reflective, that's actually going to be even like better. But we have 36 seconds till the storm hits. I mean, I can also possibly, now that I have this undercarriage, put a light in there as well. I can move this around, put a light over there. I can now go around the entire place and put some warning lights. Also with the speakers, like I said, I can put in each of the corners. But when this goes to mode 2, which is the active storm, the speaker should turn back on. So here we go in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And it starts back up again. So there's the sound. You can hear that the thing is going off. Now, that is still also going because, well, stage 2 is still that. We're down to 5 frames per second. That's horrible. 5 frames per second, you gotta love it. Okay, so now, if we go to toggle the storm instantly off again, it automatically turns itself off. Same with that, everything is now off. So, we now have a counter. We have, I don't know why I'm walking that way. We now have a counter, we have sound, we have a switch to turn it off to, just because we're like, okay, we know the storm's coming, switch to turn it off, and we have a warning light. Weather system upgrade, check. Logic moved, check. Underground, check. We just need to move this, and of course put that. But we also need to get back to this, guys. I'm sorry, I started this and then I got sidetracked by doing a whole lot of things. I also need to move that pipe network under. But I started this and then I got sidetracked. And that unfortunately does happen with me. I really need to start getting back to this. For one, my jetpack. I'm not going to be able to continually sucking stuff out of this. I did see it. Oh, no. It looked like there was a giant block, and I guess it's just because of the shadow of this. But it's just that little itty bitty bit. But, yeah, the oxygen tank I gotta move. The carbon dioxide's already over there to empty. I gotta empty this out. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. I know I don't want to have that tank there. And the main reason why is I don't want explosive stuff next to my habitat. I will still keep an autolathe over here so that, say, if something does explode over there and destroys everything on that side of the base, I will have an autolathe to rebuild that side of the base. So there will be 2 autolathes eventually in this, but one autolathe will just be for emergency backup, just in case, because if these things blow, they're going to take a good sized chunk of that over there where the furnace is going to be blows. It's going to take a big, there's a canister over here for mixed gases, and then there'll be a canister over here for fuel. If any of those blow, yeah, it's just going to take out a good chunk, so I want to back up just in case, because the worst thing that could happen is, say I had this too close to the autolathe, and also of course the rest of the machinery over there, it blows, it takes out the machinery and the autolathe, game over. So anyways, sidetracked again, like always. Let's go ahead and switch out some items. Let's go ahead and fill up. Oh, not enough. There we go. There we go. And clean up. Just putting you guys in because I know I'm gonna need you guys in there anyways. Alright, so with that, if you like what you guys saw, please do me a favor. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. As always, it just helps me know that I'm putting out something that you find entertaining, and also allows you to follow along to see what I'm doing, both good and bad. So until next time, you take care, and I will see you around.